And welcome to this week's marketing chat. Today, we are going to talk about best strategies for social media optimization, or what is SMO. Let's talk about these optimization strategies that you can use to optimize your content and grow your business online. Okay, because that's what we talk about here. I'm Terry Johnson from Terry Johnson Online. I'm your digital marketing strategist here today to talk about everything in digital marketing land or world, or this big old ball of everything that we talk about here, which is digital marketing strategies, social media marketing, email marketing, SEO, websites, branding, all of those tools and tricks and information you can use to grow your business online. Okay, so gotta let you know why you're here. So thank you for joining me today, and I'm going to put this up so you know what's happening today, what's going on. Why am I here? Live weekly marketing chat, where we talk about all things digital marketing, all of those topics, the tools, the information, the tricks, everything you need to know to grow your online presence, to build your brand, to be seen online, break through all of the noise and the clatter and the chatter, because it's noisy online. You've got to stand out. So this is a place where we talk about it. So let's get right into it. Let me look at my chat for a second so I can make sure that I see all your lovely comments. And if you're new here, please do me a favor, like and subscribe, share this out, and let everyone else get the knowledge you're going to get today that's going to help you be a success online with your business or your brand. So that's what we're here. I'm here to help. Really, that's why I'm here every week, because we talk about these topics and it's like you got to know this information. You need to know this information. And I looked at this last week. I said, wait a minute, why am I looking to the side? Because I am looking, oh, there we go. So it's two different things. So let me know what's going on in your world this week while I get my notes so we can get started. I don't want to waste anyone's time. Okay, so we're talking about social media optimization, and we're on this content optimization kick, I like to call it, because we were talking about building your marketing plan, your content strategy. We're talking about your content promotion strategy, because you have got that content has got to do the job for you. It has to work. I said this last week, you can't just lay there and the content is just like a dead fish. It's just not doing anything, and you're mad because, hey, why is this is not working? It's not working. What's going on? Well, I'm here to help you with that. We're going to talk about that today. So get your thoughts, your questions, comments, get them ready for me. Let me have it. Let me know what's going on. And also, let me do something. I tested this out yesterday and I wanted to try it. Let me see. I like to test things. Let's test this out. All right. So I've got a link, and it's a link to my Discord. I'm going to put it in the chat. Hopefully you can see that and you can click on it. I'm not in YouTube, so I can't really switch and check it. But I want you, this is my Discord server. Now, just a little bit background if you know about Discord. Discord is one of those community building tools. It was used by gamers in the beginning, but now a lot of people use it. What I'm doing is this is going to be the place where if I have freebies for you, if I have a course for you, if I have something to give you, I have information for you, breaking news about marketing and all that stuff, it's going to be in the Discord. That's where it's going to be. That's the only place you're going to be able to find it. So in order to find it, you got to join. So click that link and join me over there. And because I'm going to test something today where, because Discord has voice channels. Also, Discord you can use on your mobile device, or you can use it on the desktop, either or. I use it both places. Right now I'm on the desktop. And there's something called voice channel, and I wanted to have a way for people to ask me a question, and then we could hear the question instead of, you could type the question, or I could say, hey, record a question and send it in to me, but that's not a lot of fun. So let's try this. I'm going into my Discord and I'm going into the voice channels. You'll see the menu items on the left. So I'm going into general and I'm connecting because I'm going to broadcast into my Discord also. And hopefully if you go over there, you'll be able to hear me and you'll be able to ask a question, and then I'll be able to hear your voice, and everyone in the video will be able to hear it too. All right. So again, this is a test, trying it out, trying something new. That's my name, trying something new. So if you got, if you want to ask me a question live on the air, keep it cute, no trolls, nothing out of the ordinary. We're sticking strictly with marketing topics, digital marketing topics. I listed them earlier. Social media marketing, email marketing, digital marketing, SEO, branding, websites, that kind of stuff. All right. So we are going to test this and go into this brave new world. All right. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so let's get into the topic, enough chit chat. And I want to tell you before we get into it, I got to tell you what social media optimization, sorry, what is it? I always like to give you a definition. So we got one, and we're going to talk about it and keep it simple. Social media optimization, SMO for short. We love acronyms in marketing world. Social media optimization is the use of social media networks to manage and grow an organization or business message and online presence. You can use this to increase awareness of new products and services, connect with customers, and also for reputation management. So basically, you're utilizing social platforms. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, wherever you are, you're using all of that. You're using that system, those networks, to grow your business message and online presence. But you want to increase awareness of your content. Basically, you're saying, hey, here's my content that I put out about my business, and I posted it and it's laying there, but I got to promote it. Optimize your content. In short, social media optimization, optimize your content. Now, what can SMO do for your business? They can increase awareness of new products and services, as I said, allow businesses to connect with customers. You can connect with your target audience and turn them into potential customers. You do that by developing a relationship. What does that mean? That you're here to help. You're here to serve. You're gathering everyone into a community where they are gathering because they like your industry, your niche, they like your business, they like what you have to say. So they follow you everywhere. Why do you want people to follow you online? Because that increases the reach of your business message. And I've said this before, I'm not going to go into it, but we're here as business owners to use social media to increase our audience and increase our revenue bottom line by having more sales. We are not in the influencer industry where they are on for growth and for numbers and increase their numbers so they can go to a brand or a business and get a brand or a sponsorship deal. Now, businesses can do that, but you're in business. Your bottom line is sales. So again, why waste time? Time is a premium for a business owner. You don't have a lot of time to waste. So this is really what the point of everything that I do on this channel is. We're not wasting time. I want to get to the example, give it to you simple, have it connect and make sense to you to where you're not spending a lot of time spinning your wheels trying to figure it out on your own. That's a waste of time and money, because time is money. You hear that saying? Time is money. I hear it all the time. What does it mean? That means that if you're spending time on something and it's taking a lot of effort and it's something, especially when it's something new, you don't know anything about it, and you're not sure, you're wasting your time, because that's money to a business. You could maximize your time by saying, hey, either I can pick this up quickly or I spend money and have someone else do it for me. So those are two choices, time and money. All right, so let's get back to the social media optimization. So you want to use social media optimization because you're making content online. We talked about that earlier. See the other videos on this channel. We've been talking about content a lot because it's important. Content is your fuel. It is the fuel for the car that you're driving online. That car's got to go. It's got to do the work. It's got to get you from point A to B. It's got to get you from point A, which is no one knows about my business, to point B. The sales are coming in, the cash register is ringing, and all of that revenue is showing up in your bank account. That's what we're about. Likes and comments and all of that stuff is great, but what is the bottom line? Sales and revenue. What's in your bank account? Okay, so we're here online as a business owner to use these tools to drive our business, grow our business online. We're not here to go, well, I got 1,000,000 likes. Can't take likes to the bank. I say it all the time. So the purpose of SMO, social media optimization, is to improve the visibility of your products, services, your pages, your brand, whatever you're doing online on different social channels for exposure to what? A new audience who could potentially be what? Customers. So we talk about, let's talk about some of these channels, these social channels. You know them. They're popular. Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok. There's one called Hi Ho. I was looking at that one. There's platforms popping up everywhere. So you have to decide, where am I going to spend my time, and where am I going to optimize my content for maximum exposure to a new audience with potential clients and customers. Right? That's what we're here for. That's what it's all about. So how do we incorporate SMO? We're creating valuable content that users engage with and share. Shareability. We talked about that too. Check out the videos. I will link them below. I will put a playlist below and you can see all of this. We talked about it last week. Epic content. Simply sharing your content online is not enough anymore. Your content needs to encourage people to share it for you. And for them to share it, they've got to like and engage with it first. It's got to hit the mark with your target audience. You got to learn their language, and you got to speak it, and you got to say something that grabs them, resonates with them, so they will go, hey, I need to find out more about this business because I need that product, I need that service. And they investigate it. And then they decide, hey, this is what I want to do. I want to work with you. But that doesn't happen with the first touch with your content. It used to be 7 touches, and what I mean a touch is a point of contact. They encounter your content, your content, your business. It used to be 7 before before they came a customer. Now it's 21 touches is the last thing I heard. I have to check that number because I like figures and facts and data, so I got to check that number. But it's 21 times, 21 touches, 21 interactions with you, your business, your content before they even think about doing business with you. That's a lot. That's a lot. So this is why I say you're making content, you're creating, you're documenting, not creating. If you want to look that up, go to Gary Vaynerchuk's video. And sorry guys, this is live and I got a phone call, so let me mute. Don't you just love those spam calls? I hope I'm unmute. Okay, good. It says I'm unmuted. Don't you love those spam calls? I can't turn the phone off. All right, so let's get back into the flow of it. Yeah, so I was saying, just sharing your content online, that's the old way of, if you build it, they will come. If you post it, they will come. We're about 5-6 years beyond that. Your content has to be epic content. Your content needs to be so good that people share it effortlessly. Now you can ask them, and I always say, ask them. If you want them to click your link in bio, ask. If you want them to join your email list, ask. If you want them to share, ask. Just like I'm going to say now. If you like this video, if the information is resonating with you, this is something that you enjoy, that is bringing you value, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, share this out, let everyone else get the information that you're getting that can help them grow a business or brand online because they'll need it. So that's what I'm saying. Do that now. So I'm asking you to like, subscribe, comment, share, all of those things. You pick which one you want, or all you do them all. It's up to you. No pressure. No pressure. All right, so let's get into the benefits of SMO for business, social media optimization. Now, again, why should you do it? Because this is you're optimizing your content, you're providing value. This is something that's needed by your potential customers, and they may not know about you. And you can't just make one piece of content and just let it lay there like a dead fish just laying there. No, you got to reactivate that thing. You got to share it out. It's got to go different places. That content has to work. So let's look at this. A few reasons why every business should invest in SMO, social media optimization, because it helps you improve brand awareness, reach, and exposure. I like that. You can participate in online conversations. You can reveal a more personal side of your business with your target audience. Again, target audience is your pool of potential clients and customers. Increase shareability and linkability, which is great for exposure because that's the name of the game. That's why you, as a business owner, is on social media right now today, making it happen with your content. You want exposure. You want the attention. That's where everything flows from, the exposure online. You want to increase your sphere of influence by reaching a wider audience. How? With other users sharing your content with their followers. Next, you want to establish your business. You can use it to establish your business as a trustworthy, authoritative resource. Why do you want to be a trustworthy, authoritative resource? Why? Because people will trust you. You're talking about getting somebody's money out of their wallet, the hardest thing there is. So you have to build up likability, turn that into trustworthiness, and be who you're going to be, and be truthful, not scamming, and deliver. You have to do those things. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Next, SMO helps you identify valuable users who can act as brand ambassadors. Now, I'm going to stop for a second and go into detail with that. Brand ambassadors. That's not influencers per se that you pay. Say as a business, you pay an influencer to spread awareness about a piece of content. That's something else. I'm saying brand ambassadors to where this is organically grown to where they know, like, and trust you, follow you, they connect with your business, they know you provide value, and they share you without hesitation. And I'm going to give you an example. I follow someone online, Mario Armstrong. I've been following him since Periscope days. Now, that's way back. Because as soon as I saw him on Periscope, I knew instantly that he was the real deal. He was genuine. He knew what he was talking about. He was documenting. Actually, he was on Periscope walking into the Today studio shows in 30 Rockefeller Plaza here in New York. And he was actually going inside to film a segment. And you can actually catch him on the Today Show as a contributor. So he wasn't saying, oh, putting up a post of anybody can get a picture of 30 Rock or the Today Show or whatever, put it up, say, well, I'm a Today Show contributor. No, he got on video, which was brand new at the time, with Periscope, documenting. And he walked in and was talking to everybody and this and that. And they were like, hey, Mario, what's up? So people were fascinated. I was one with that. So he went from that to providing valuable content about the things that I'm interested in. So that's why I follow him. So today, I would say I'm a brand ambassador to him because one, I'm talking about him right now. Two, I follow him everywhere online. Three, if he's going live, I'm there. If I miss his live, I catch the replay. I did that today. He did a live yesterday, I believe, and I missed it live because I'm usually there live. I try to rearrange my schedule to make sure I catch it live because I want to comment and like I said, be a brand ambassador. But if I can't do that, I watch the replay and I still comment a day later. I'm in there commenting. So this is what you want for your business. You want people in your target audience, your community to follow you and to look for you wherever you are. When you go live somewhere, they're there. When you post something, they're there commenting and saying, and backing you up, and you're not paying for this. If you're paying for this, this is an influencer marketing tactic or strategy, which we'll talk about that another day, but not today. We're talking about organically connecting, following, know, like, and trust. That's know, like, and trust right there. I can't explain it any better than that. Okay, so brand ambassadors, that's the holy grail of a business, building a community of people who know, like, and trust them and follow them and spread by word of mouth what they're doing online, whether it's a business or brand or what have you. All right, so and the last one, SMO helps you analyze your target audience and how they associate with your brand. Again, you want to know that because it gets into when you're creating content, when you're trying to create new products or services, something they might want. That's a part of the research. Okay, so I mean, this is part of social media optimization and some of the things you want to do, and it's work. And I was saying this, I've said it a couple times. It's work. So the process of me coming on, and we've been talking about building a marketing plan for 2022. We started in December. Now I will put some of those videos up on this channel, but they were available in other social media platforms. But they'll live here because I want to stress to you, the business owner who's overwhelmed, overworked, you don't know where to turn, I don't know what to do. Build your marketing plan, and it's easy. It's easy. All you need is some time to build it out. And if you could get a block of time and do everything that I've said, fine. If you can only do bits and pieces here and there, fine. But we're putting the building blocks together of this is your marketing plan. This is what goes into it. This is your content strategy plan. This is what goes into it. Now we're moving on to the content promotion plan because, like I said, you make the content, it just can't sit there. You got to push it out. No one is going to push it for you unless you get to a level, like I said, with the brand ambassadors and people are doing it word of mouth. That's what you want. We're not there yet. Once you do all of these things, and it doesn't have to be anything complicated, paper and pen, your device. I've talked about several apps. I will put those videos down below so you can watch them. But that's all you do. Set it up once. And all you have to do is drive the car over the highway. We talked about this earlier. You build the highway. You don't build the highway every week, every month, every year. You build the highway, you build the bridge, and it stands the test of time, and people go over it. And what do? You maintain it. You don't build it all the time. So this is where the work comes in. And I said, this is work. I even put up a post on my Instagram today about work. Do the hard work up front. Then you can rest. Well, not rest on your laurels, but you can rest easy for a while. Put your content out, which is your, cars going over the highway or the bridge, and then keep going and going. And you check the structure. You check the plan once in a while, every quarter, every year, every 6 months or whatever, to say, hey, trends, and this is definitely in marketing, things will change. I'm just saying it straight up. Things will change and you keep up with the changes. So guess what? If you've already built the highway, the bridge, all you have to do is go and tweak it a little bit. Take the screwdriver, turn it, and say, hey, this has to be here and I'm good to go. And everything's running smoothly. Why? Because you've got to get back to running your business. Your marketing plan has to work for you. Systems, when you set them up in your business, will help you get to the success you want, especially using social media and online. Because I see a lot of people that go, well, I tried this. I post and nothing happens. Well, there's some work you got to do. You got to go back and look at your whole plan and say, well, what's missing? Where's the leak? What am I doing wrong? So that's what we talk about here. Not to say you're doing it wrong, but I'm saying I want to help you build it right. And if you got to break it and rebuild it, Then you do that. You ever hear people, the doctors have to reset the bone because it didn't heal, it didn't knit together properly, it didn't heal right. So you got to break it and have it go and, be successful. And the bone has to get together the way it's supposed to be. So the doctor knows how to do that. So I'm your doctor of breaking your marketing plan, your strategy plan, and saying, hey, this is the right way to create the marketing strategy that's going to build your business, your brand online. All right. So I just call myself a doctor. I'm the marketing doctor. Wonder if that's taken. I'll have to look at that. All right. So some of the strategies, because that's what I promised at the beginning. I said some of the best marketing strategies, SMO, social media optimization. Now, some of these tips you've heard before, but I'm here to reiterate and to say that they work. One is hashtags. Now I'm going to stop for a minute because I see a lot of chatter on Instagram and YouTube about hashtags don't work. Don't use any hashtags. Use 5 hashtags. Don't use 30 hashtags. Instagram gives you 30 hashtags. Please use them. Don't listen to those people that say use 5 or you'll be shadow banned. Not such a thing. Not. No. Use the hashtag because that's a way for you to be discovered in search. Search on Instagram is getting bigger and bigger by the day. Search on Facebook also is getting bigger. And you can use hashtags to expand the reach of your content. Now you have to do some research on these hashtags. And remember, hashtags are just keywords that are relevant or pertain to your niche or your topic, and you know how to find those out. And you want to be as specific as you can. You don't want to have a broad one like books. You want to have African American books or this books or that. You want to niche it down as fine tune as you can. Why? Because if you make a post or you make something a reel or whatever on Instagram, use the hashtag books. Books has and that's a good. Let me stop for a second and I'm moving my stuff out of the way. Let me see what the reach is on the hashtag books on Instagram. And I can find it. You just Google it. Hashtag books. And usually the hashtag will show up. It's showing up for Twitter. Let me go to Instagram and look at it. I go straight to the source. So Instagram, I'm going to do hashtag books. And on Instagram, you don't have to use the hashtag and you use the, if you're looking for the topic. All right, so here we go. Books. Wow. Let me show you this. I'm going to show you this so you can see it for yourself. Let me share. And I'm trying to share. Where's the tab? Okay, share. Got it. I'm sharing my tag. I need some music. Okay. Take a look at this. Oh, I didn't add it. All right, so take a look at that. See if I can make it bigger. There we go. Good. Books. Hashtag book. 60,461,647 posts. Wow. Do you think you're going to stand out with this? And then the thing is, and this is Instagram on the desktop. I'm going to have a setup where I show my mobile phone, but not today. Top posts. That means posts that, have gotten the most engagement and they stay at the top. You want to go down to most recent, and we'll look at this. Most recent. These are the most recent posts using the hashtag books for that particular second. Now, if I refresh it, it's going to change. Top post stays the same, but look what happened. Most recent, it looks totally different from what we looked at for a few seconds. And let me see if I can scroll down and see that first post we had on the most. I can't even see it. Was it one of these? I think so. But see, that's the thing. You don't want to use hashtags with this many posts on it because you'll be a little fish in a big pond. Okay? No one's going to discover your post unless they're actively refreshing or they've got, oh, I've got to look at the latest book. You would use a different hashtag. Okay, let me come back on screen. You would use a different hashtag. You wouldn't use that hashtag. So let me get back to my notes on my iPad. So you use hashtags to increase your reach. Knowing which hashtags to use will help you reach the audience most relevant to you. There are a couple of tools. I'm going to list a few. I have not looked at them in a while. Hashtagify, Right Tag was one that I looked at. Hash me, all hashtag. There's a couple. They come and go. But the best way to research hashtags if you're on Instagram is to go to Instagram, just like I showed you, and type in the hashtag and see what the number is. Now, for books, I'm going to do it on my phone real quick. For books, I would probably, and the thing is with books, that industry, that topic is usually what is it, subgenres? Like I would go to Amazon real quick. Let's do that. We got time. Yeah, we got a minute. I would go to Amazon. I'm going to bring it up and let me log out because I got some things going on with Amazon today. So I need to log out. And let me see. Okay, good. So let's bring this one up. Let's look at Amazon. And let me find that tag. Couple things I gotta, and I'm also over in the Discord. Don't forget that I have the voice channel on, but I really wanted to try that out, but we'll see. Okay, Amazon. Now if I type in books at Amazon, there's different books. So let's go to the department. I'm going to scroll down. Here on the left, you see books, art and photography, biographies and memoirs, business and money, calendars, children books, Christian books, comic book, computer, cookbook, crafts, education, health, history, medical books, romance. See all of those genres, all that categorization? That's where you would go if, let's see, let's go into the romance. Let's see what's going on there. So romance. When you get to romance, it niches down further. Contemporary, historical, romantic suspense, romantic comedy, holiday, paranormal, new adult and college, inspirational, billionaires, action and look at this, clean and wholesome, Regency, Western, anthologies, military, multicultural. Oh my goodness. So if you're talking about hashtags, say you've written a romantic comedy. Let's go into that. So again, I'm seeing the bestsellers. There's a lot of guys with no shirts. Here's the top rated, and I'm gonna go to. Let's go to the modern breakup. No, let's go to Bridgerton. That's a good one. Okay, so here Bridgerton is this. If you didn't know, Bridgerton is this hot show that was on Netflix last December when we're in the middle of the pandemic and everybody was at home. What do I watch? It blew up and the actor and this and that. But Bridgerton was based on a series of books by author Julia Quinn. And as you can see, I clicked on offer from a Gentleman, which is the title, Bridgerton, and it says Bridgerton's 3. This is third in the series. I think she's got like 7 or 8 books. So the first one that we saw, let me see if, well, easy way, I go to Julia Quinn author page. I can go to her author page. And the first one was The Duke and I is the first book, which is in they're cleverly This was a very good thing that the the publishers did, was they took the actors from the show and put them on the cover, because she wrote these books in like 1990 something. These books are old. So the old covers, they were like, hey, here's another way to optimize your content. I'm glad we're seeing this. Update the covers if you've got ebooks. Change the fonts and colors if you've got something you made old and you want to update with whatever the new font is and the new color style. Those things that's a thing, that they have. What is the new fonts that get the attention. So let me click on that Bridgerton, the Duke and I, which is the first one, the first book. I'm clicking. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of information in here. So I could look at what's here, and for one, I would use hashtag Bridgerton or Bridgerton book or the author or something like that, because that's going to get me seen. And I'm going to stay on that hashtag page in Instagram that I showed you longer. So if somebody comes in the next day, I might still be at the top. Or the best one would be like a couple days or a week, because you never know who's going to be searching for something in a day or a week. So is this making sense? Is everybody getting this? And let me come back, because I'm scrolling. Check the comments. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. You need to do some research, and again, this only takes a few minutes. With books. I went to Amazon as a resource. There's lots of information here. Excuse me. Who's the publisher? HarperCollins. That's a hashtag I could use for this book. Now, HarperCollins publishers, they publish a lot of books. So I might want to even use like hashtag Bridgerton, hashtag HarperCollins, hashtag small publisher, hashtag. You see what I'm getting? I wouldn't do hashtag books. And a matter of fact, let me go here and see what happens if I do Bridgerton books or books. Look at that. Now let me come back. I think I've Bridgerton. All right, let me switch to this tab. I want you to see what's going on. I hope you can see that. So I'm typing in Bridgerton book, but look what happens. Instagram, and this is on the desktop, will show me, okay, hashtag Bridgerton books, 5,000 posts. I want to be in that group. And you're going, why? It's only 5,000. 5,000 posts? I could be seen in that group versus the one that was 68 million. I'm not going to be seen in that one. The 60 million was the hashtag book. Then you have Bridgerton book, Bridgerton book series, Bridgerton book club. Again, this makes sense, and I'm going to go to Bridgerton book. Look at that. These are the top polls. That means they've been around for a while. Let me look at this first one. It has 1,000 something likes 10 weeks ago. So it's been at the top post for 10 weeks. 10 weeks. And then this one is in French. Let's look at this next one. This one was 5 weeks ago. This post 5 weeks ago. And another tip for looking at hashtags, look at the hashtags on the top post. So look at this hat: Bookstagram, Bookstagrammer, Books of Instagram. They did put hashtag books, but again, that wasn't on the top post when we went back. Romance novels, historical romance. This will give you ideas for further niching down with hashtags. Okay, so I hope you guys see that. I hope you see that. So just use Instagram.com, do some searching. It'll give you the numbers you need. Okay? All right. So let me get back to my list. Hashtags. Also, you might want to think about social media chat bots. Again, chat bots, I'm not fond of, but people are using them now on Instagram, and they seem to be working as far as DM me the word books to get a free chapter from my book, that kind of thing. I would use it for that. The thing with chat bots, don't set it and forget it, because it is code that is just a bot. So if somebody might be asking you a real question, and you have an automatic response that doesn't fit what they're looking for. So just be careful with the chat bots. If you have a website, you want to update it regularly with helpful content for users. New website content going to be shared on your social media platforms. That's another way to get optimize your content. You want to create original content. This is another thing. You want to create original content along with user generated content. But you can have it shows that you have an opinion. It shows your thought process. It ties into know, like, and trust. The use keywords, I talked about that. Another one, be relevant and stay on topic. You want to optimize what you want to be known for. Write content that is specifically for your audience. And I see this a lot, especially with Instagram. People want to be, this is my business Instagram, but you're putting personal stuff on there. Hey, Dr. Taja is here. Let me show her on screen. Hey, I know she meant there. Let me put her correction there. So I'm glad you're here. Glad to see you. I haven't talked to you in a while. Hope everything is good, going good with you. So I see this a lot on Instagram. People, this is my. Should I do a business Instagram and a personal? Yes. Why? Again, it's more work. I know that. You want to have one Instagram where you put everything. Here's my dog. Here's my family. We're on vacation. Here's my soap. Here's my product. I'm a coach. I'm a this and that. You shouldn't do that. Why? Cause one, you're confusing your audience. Your audience might be there for your business. They don't care about your personal stuff. I hate to be that, but that's how it is. So put your personal stuff on another Instagram. Also, it's good to separate the two. It's easy to switch between one or more Instagram accounts in the app, so don't worry about that. Number two, when you do that, when you have all of that mixed up stuff in there and you have content that doesn't have clarity or purpose, Instagram doesn't know what to do with you. So they don't show you to anybody. Say you're a life coach, or let's say you make jewelry, but you also, there's another topic you're interested in, yoga. Let's say that, and you put my yoga, this and that. Don't put your yoga post on your jewelry post, because you're confusing Instagram. Instagram doesn't know what to do with your content because you're talking about two or more topics. One topic only, please. One topic only. Because Instagram will just go, I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what you are. But if you talk about yoga, they know what to do with you because you talk about yoga. Or if you make a specific type of jewelry, you work with gold. I make gold jewelry. I make whatever type of jewelry. And you want to be specific as possible. Instagram knows what to do with your content and will show it to the people who's interested in it. Okay, where it's not about, well, who's following you. It's about, think topical. Think topical. But you're like, oh, but I like I have run a jewelry business, but I want to post yoga stuff on my jewelry page. Then do what you like, but you're not going to get the results you seek for your business, because there's two different things going on. Or some people have 2, 3, 4, 5 different things. And I'm like, wait a minute. If you're here for the jewelry business, that you make specific jewelry, or you're here for a specific type of yoga or this or that, stick to the topic, please. One, it doesn't confuse your audience, which could be potential customers. Two, it doesn't confuse Instagram because they don't know what to do with you. You all over the place. So I know it's more work. And I hear it all the time. Oh, I just want to do one thing and I wanted to spread to 50 different places. Every place has a different language. What you post on Instagram does not translate to TikTok because they have their own language and culture. What you do on TikTok does not translate to Pinterest because that's another land. That's another country you're visiting with their own language and culture. Twitter, same thing. Facebook, same thing. So that's why you have to make content. Sorry, guys, I've been talking for 2 hours. You have to make content that is topical, but if you're going to post it on Twitter, it's 280 characters. If you're going to post it on LinkedIn, it's 2,000 and whatever characters, because you can write blog posts and articles on LinkedIn. But again, do you want that content from Twitter to go to LinkedIn? Because it's two different lands. Again, two different lands. So if you go, say you go to Rome, you speak Italian. You go to another country, they speak another language. If you go to France, that's French. So don't you have to learn that language? You can't go to France and just talk to everybody in Italian. They're gonna be like, what the? You can't do that. So think about those things. Again, I don't want to keep us here all day. I want to wrap this up. So we're talking about best strategies for social media optimization. We talked about what is SMO. I explained that. I gave you the definition. I'm going to give it to you again if I can find it. Here it is. Social media optimization, SEO, SMO, SEO. See, and I forgot about that. SMO is not SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. You're optimizing your web pages to appear in the search results in Google and Bing and Yahoo and things like that at the top to be seen. This is social media optimization. Same thing. You want to be seen. So you're using social media networks to manage and grow your business message and online presence to increase awareness of your business as far as your products and services and connect with customers, and also to give out news and information about your business and industry. So you want to do those things to optimize your content so you have more exposure to a newer audience, you're being seen, and increasing your reach online means that you're increasing your audience, which in turn can increase your customers because your customers come from your audience. And all in there, you're building a community to keep people invested in your business and what you're doing. Okay, so we talked about the let's see, what else did we talk about? What SMO can SMO I want to say SEO SMO can do for your business. How do we incorporate it? What are the benefits of SMO for business? We talked about that, and then I gave some tips and tricks, some optimization tips. We talk about hashtags and other things. So you want to think about those things. So I'll leave you with this. You want to focus on what matters most. What matters most, and that means that you want to provide value that connects with an audience. You want to connect with them. You don't, and I always bring up this example of throwing darts or playing darts on a dartboard. You want to hit the center. You don't want to hit the wall or the person at the bar with a dart in their head. You don't want to do that because you don't want to waste your time as a business owner. And also you want to hit the mark because that is optimization. Things are better for you. Okay. So you want to do that. Remember, social media optimization is not about sales. We want sales at the end, but it's about people. Because remember, social is people having conversations. You want to create relationships online with your audience, and you want to build up trustworthiness. Sales comes at the end of all of this information and this building and the community and everything you're doing. All right. I have one thing I wanted to. Yeah, here we go. So one of the other things was be relevant, stay on topic with your content. You want to optimize what you want to be known for. That gets back to what I was just saying about Instagram. Don't be all over the place. You want to write content that is specifically for your audience. And once you do that, you want to optimize it so it spreads out and brings all this joy back to your business. Okay, so let's do that. Dr. Taji says, and let me show this. She says, this is great info. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to do you. That was the wrap up. We're talking about the best strategies for social media optimization, why you want to do it, why is it good for your business. Again, we're on this content kick, and I talked last week about content promotion strategy. We've been talking about creating your marketing plan. I've been talking about that for the last few months. Those videos will be put on this channel, so just check in the comments below. There will be a playlist link when those are uploaded to this channel, because I've talked about them, so you want to know what I'm talking about. And you want to again, you want to ask for what you want. So I'm saying, like this video, subscribe to this channel, share this out so other people will get help with their marketing strategy and getting the information that's going to help them build their business online. And because marketing's a good thing. It can bring results, but if you plan it correctly and you know what you're doing. So that's why I'm here on this channel to help you do that. And that is why we have these weekly chats. I hope you will join me next week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the comments. If you have more comments, put them below the video. I will definitely answer the questions or remark on whatever you have to add to the conversation. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all next week. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you then. Bye.